What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Aha, and we're continuing through the second disc of the 20th Anniversary Edition of Analogue, and this time we listen not to an early version nor a demo, but an alternate version, and that is for Keeper of the Flame. So the album track I see very much in the Aha Beatles territory, though to be fair, I am now going through the Beatles catalog, so my understanding of what the Beatles sound is will no doubt continue to evolve and expand. But yes, I think I said that when I did the original reaction, or at the very least I've come to hear the eventual album version as an Aha tune with a Beatles sound. It's definitely got some clever wordplay in the lyrics and, some scene painting and reflection, so it's a tune I do enjoy. It's got it's not particularly slow. I'd say maybe more mellow is the right phrase or the right term to characterize it sonically, but once again, with an alternate version, I am wondering whether it will be different sonically, vocally, and or lyrically. I suppose lyrically seems the least likely, but yes, how different it will be sonically and vocally, I will try to determine. Let's give it a listen. This is Aha, and the alternate version of Keeper of the Flame, included on the second disc of the 20th Anniversary Edition of Analogue.
Give it up for rock and roll, give it up for rock, give it up for how it made you feel. Give it up for final days, kicking back from school, turn it up to make it real sweet. Silver tone, give it up for gold, adolescent days. Monumental, monument, sentimental, sentiment, flag goes to grand to entertain. Incidental, incident, instrumental, instrument, you could be the keeper of the flame. Monument, temperamental temperament, swallowed by the place from which you came. Incidental incident, instrumental instrument, could have been the keeper of the flame. Give it up for summer days, lay it in the grass. Everything is happening in your head. Place your fist up in the air, clench your teeth and say, 4 more years and I am here.
So my immediate thought is it felt a little less Beatles and maybe a little more bluesy. I wouldn't use the phrase blues rock. It's not quite what I would normally mean when I say that, but it feels more excuse me, like that, more bluesy in some of the guitar work and some of the keyboards that I noticed than the album version. It's always difficult when I'm trying to think of a like alternate version of a track, like because I'm simultaneously trying to think about like structure, like the order of the sounds and the vocal lines and so on, which I think was more or less identical. If it was different, it felt maybe more different in the back half than the front half. But yeah, so the arrangement, the particular arrangement of instruments and the levels of the sounds, the character of the sounds. I'm trying to listen to a different vocal performance, which again, it feels like it's pretty close to Morton's vocal performance on the album version. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like the sonic configuration and the stylings were maybe the most different of anything, and even then, it didn't feel terribly different. I just didn't quite get the same vibe, and as I said, I got a bit more of a bluesy vibe. I don't think the lyrics are different. Those vocal, like, half words that Morton was doing in the back half, is that in the album version? I think, and this is another thing, I think I sort of psych myself out. I get like, I'm imagining maybe differences that aren't there because I'm so keen to try to detect any alterations. But either way, it feels again pretty close to the album version. It is interesting though, labeling it an alternate version feels like less like this was a work in progress and more like this was one producer or one of the guys in the band thought it might sound best this way, and maybe there was another mixing or arrangement of it, and the eventual consensus opinion or determining conclusion was that like this is the version we're going to go with. This version ended up on the album, or rather that version, and this version became the one that was sort of left on the shelf. So either way, I enjoy the exercise in trying to determine exactly what might be different. Nevertheless, a cool alternate version. We are getting close to the end of the second disc. I think there's 3 more tracks on here. No, it's 4. No, I'm wrong. It is 3. So yeah, we've got 3 more to go, and ultimately I'm looking forward to the next reaction in this batch, which will be for a live performance of The Sun Always Shines on TV. So I will see you for that in a moment. Peace.